The Namibian President has urged citizens to remember struggle icon Toivo through action rather than words. Toivo was laid to rest at Heroes Acre in the capital, Windhoek. He was 92 years old.
A befitting send-off for a liberation hero. A man who suffered the brutality of a system that also oppressed South Africans.
On behalf of the government and the people of the Republic of South Africa, and indeed on my own behalf, I solemnly express sincere condolences to Your Excellency, members of the Toivo family, the government and the people of Namibia, and the Southwest African People's Organization. I pray to the Almighty God to grant fortitude to Your Excellency and the entire Namibian nation during this period of grief.
And recognition of the two nations bond that was cemented on Robben Island.
Heroes like Comrade Toivo and his peers should not be honored with words, but with actions. For it was through action that this brave son from Omangundu scaled the heights of the school of life to become a symbol of defiance against tyranny and oppression.
A relationship expected to continue even beyond the life of Tatukulu, as Toivo was affectionately known.
Beyond our borders, and in this regard, we would like to thank the African National Congress, ANC, for sharing solidarity with us in this bereavement.
Well, it's the end of an era for a man who had an unwavering belief in justice for all human beings. While Toivo may be gone, his ideals and beliefs for a better Africa remain. Criselda Lewis, SABC News, in Windhoek, Namibia.
The funeral of liberation struggle veteran K. Munsami was held in Durban today. The former Member of Parliament died this week after a long illness. He was 90 years old.
A special provincial funeral for a man regarded as a hero.
In my years with him, I was forever in awe of the bountiful and never-ending knowledge he had on history, travel, and literature. But even more than passing on his knowledge, my grandfather often spoke of his ideals in life.
Munsami was a member of the South African Congress of Trade Unions, the Natal Indian Congress, the African National Congress, and the South African Communist Party. He was also one of the defendants in the 1956 treason trial. He lived in exile for 26 years.
He was a teacher, not by standing in class, but by the way he lived his life, by his discipline, but more importantly, Comrade K was a beautiful human being.
His robust debates in Parliament, his criticism of everybody without fear, but also his way of handling debates, even in intense moments, but still finding a way to slip in a joke or two and make everybody laugh.
He obviously expressed his unwavering support for the Communist Party, but also a deep concern about where our country was and where our alliance was.
In 2015, President Jacob Zuma awarded Munsami the Order of Luthuli in Bronze. He was cremated at the Clear Estate Crematorium. Thulani Msimanga, SABC News, Durban.
Tributes continue to pour in for the late former Botswana President Sir Ketumile Masire. Masire passed away on Thursday at a private hospital in the capital, Gaborone, after undergoing surgery. He will be laid to rest on Thursday at his home village of Kanye.
Flags flying at half-mast, people from far and wide signing condolence books in Botswana and at high commissions around the world. Tumile Masire continues to be praised for a life well lived.
It's painful to lose such a legend, the second president of this country. He worked a lot for this country, and he did a lot to this country.
Well, he has run the race, he has finished the race, he has done his job perfectly well, and he inspires me very well.
I'm a national of Uganda, as you said. I found it fit to come and sign in the condolence book.
A former cabinet minister says she learned a lot from Masire's governance.
But as a nation, we were led by a simple, graceful human being, very humble, and one who really ensured that when he talked, he was able to address the nation on radio and got to know what was happening in the country. So I'll forever be proud that he was our leader and he led the nation to where we are now.
Many in Botswana believe that Masire's legacy lives on.
He really set the pace for the types of planning that we have that, in terms of the expansion of schools, health, welfare, as well as investments in infrastructure. And that began even before the mineral wealth. And it was partially his ability to get grants, donor support, things like that, as well as begin borrowing against the anticipated mineral wealth.
Masire's body will lie in state on Tuesday to allow the public to pay their last respects. A memorial service will be held on Wednesday in the capital, Gaborone. Solofelo Matibedi, SABC News, Gaborone, Botswana.